Hey, hello, hi guys. John here with another blog post. This is Hit Exchange News. Thank you very much. Have a great Friday, by the way. Okay, so I named the title of this blog post "The Death of the Entrepreneurial Spirit," and I think it's a pretty big issue with this with the industry as a whole. And I'm going to give you a little backstory. Basically, before I got into the traffic exchanges, I was involved in the music industry. And I kind of gave it up when my kid was born, so around 2001. But before that, I did everything from writing in local magazines in the Toronto urban music scene. I did artist management, even did some DJing. I was in love with it. I was really in love with the music industry. And something happened around 1999 to 2000 that changed the way music forever will be distributed, listened to, consumed, and that was the advent of something called Napster. And if anybody knows the backstory of what happened here, basically it allowed people to download music for free without paying for it. It was the death of the CD and the birth of MP3s. So, of course, the old guard that is the music industry did what any bunch of grumpy old people would do, right? They fought it. They took it to court. They tried to take down Napster. It was a big brouhaha, and they even went as far as trying to sue some of the people that would download this music, which was funny. So it basically changed the game. But what happened is that it gave huge opportunity for independent artists and more control for independent artists, and it was almost a rebirth of the music industry. So now you're seeing a lot more artists that control their own music, own the publishing, and are allowed to distribute their music how they see fit online for free. They can charge, but it changed it, and that's what this death of the entrepreneurial spirit post is about. It's about change and how change is not appreciated, change is not embraced. Change is difficult. Hey, you're in business for yourself. You got to know that sometimes things are going to be easy, sometimes things are going to be hard, but it's your business. And the whole stuff that's been going on the past couple of weeks with Jeff Parker and doing the no timer at Traffic Fugitive, the biggest problem I had with what was going on wasn't the debate of whether or not a surf timer is legit or not. This isn't what this is about. What really hurt me was that some people in this industry looked down at Jeff and criticized him for trying something. This is being in business for yourself. It's entrepreneurship. You're supposed to change. You're supposed to. It should be patted on the back, I think, for entrepreneurs in this business to try things. Regardless of whether or not you agree with it or not, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about how people were literally throwing him under the bus for trying something. And that is when you know that there's something wrong in our industry. When an entrepreneur isn't encouraged to try things, to do something different, to change. We saw this with social surfing when we brought it out a couple years ago. We were pushing it, and it was almost like the same group of people that were throwing Jeff under the bus were throwing us under the bus, saying, "Oh, it's going to ruin surfing, and you shouldn't have chat and surf." And I mean, anybody that saw what we did this week at TimTech with the surfing and social chats will see that chat is pretty important. It's just as important as what you're putting in rotation. So don't fear change. Embrace it. Because what's going to happen is there will be people, just like there was in the music industry, that will actually, excuse me as my phone goes off, that will actually move like the water around the rock and the river and excel. And they will see opportunity at this. So while you're resisting change and holding on to whatever you're holding on to, there's real entrepreneurs out there that embrace change, that love change, and don't fear it. So I support Jeff's decision to give it a shot. He's been saying that the results have been great. I thought it was fantastic what he did just to try it. he's given things a shot, and that's what being in business for yourself is about, trying things. So don't fear change. Have a great weekend, and thank you very much for reading or watching Hit Exchange News. Toodles.